All right, you guys, welcome back to the series of Why Can I Not Lose Weight? Talking about weight gain and weight loss resistance for your physiology, specific things that we might be missing, might not be looking at. Yes, today's topic, gut health. Now, this is video 9. I had to double check. I just had to look and double check because I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm on video 9 already. If you missed the other 8 videos, go back and watch them. The purpose of doing this series is to really dive into specific things that we talk about that are related with your metabolism and that can be keeping you from getting to a healthy weight and maintaining it easily. Now, you might not have all of these things going on, right? But you may have a few things that I've talked about in these videos that strikes a chord with you. It sounds familiar, like, I wonder if this piece of it is really, impacting my body's weight gain and ability to lose weight easily like I used to, or something like that. So I always encourage you to learn more about how your system works and functions and then make the right decisions for you moving forward. I am Dr. Beth Westie, author of the books The Female Fat Solution, The Female Menopause Solution. I'm a women's health and hormone expert. I also host the podcast, The Female Health Solution, and you can subscribe to that as well as this YouTube channel to stay updated on all the videos, all the info, all the content that I put out just to educate you on physiology related to your hormones, related to your metabolism, so that you can make the right decisions for you moving forward. Okay, let's dive in. Let's talk about gut health. This is just a brief overview talking about the basics of gut health and how this can impact your metabolism. When we look at your digestive system and look at overall metabolism connected to it, there's a couple of things that I really like to highlight. Are there more? Yes. Can it be more complicated than this? Yes. If you have a parasite, can that get in the way? Totally. If you've been exposed to mold, will that impact your gut and metabolism? Yes. Right? If you have thyroid issues or Lyme issues or, bacterial imbalance or candida, yes. Right? Yes to all of it. But those are very specific things. And oftentimes then, if there is a specific gut issue, I will recommend doing a GI map, which is more than just a stool test. We look at the bacterial balance, your body's ability to detox through your gut, all of these things. It's very, very specific and can help us identify exactly what would be going on in your gut that would impact your metabolism and overall health. But that aside, if we're gonna look at kind of the basics, take a broad overhead view of the two things that can really impact your metabolism related to your gut, it's this: absorption and elimination. Absorption, that's the first main purpose of your digestive system, is to break down the food that you're eating, because a lot of times I work with so many women that nobody ever says stuff like, well, I just gotta go through the drive-thru and eat fast food twice a day. I don't know why I can't lose weight. No, right? Women I work with, they're smart. They've been doing work already. By the time they see videos like this that I've done, you've already been down this road. This isn't your first rodeo, is how I say it, right? You've already done these things, eaten really healthy, all this stuff. Even when we talk about protein pacing, things like that can be super effective, super helpful. But if you're not getting enough protein in your system, then it's not gonna make a difference, right? And when I say in your system, on the absorption end. I had somebody, I just went through her Dutch test, Dutch test is something that I include in the Female Hormone Solution program. So if you're not on the wait list, go below this video, get on the wait list. But we were talking about her nutrition because she was so fed up and frustrated, literally ready to just throw in the towel. And she's like, I don't care anymore. Maybe I'm just destined to be fat because I can't figure this out. And that's when we were doing a Dutch test and looking at everything and customizing things for her specifically. And one of the things that I looked at on the Dutch test was a biotin marker, which is a marker that lets us know if you're actually getting enough protein. Not getting enough protein in terms of what you're eating, but in terms of what your body's absorbing. And she had a couple of markers on there that were atrocious. Her biotin marker was really off, and so was her gut marker. And that told me right there. I said, you're not getting enough protein. She's like, no. She goes, I've seen your videos on protein pacing. I've been doing this for a long time. She's like, I've read your book. I've done the things. I'm getting protein. I count my macros. And I said, you may be eating enough protein, but you're not getting enough protein. Your body's not getting it. And then she had some very colorful language. Rightfully so, because protein's expensive. And she wasn't really getting it. Absorption. Absorption. I don't care if you're eating the best things on the planet. If you're not absorbing it, you're not really getting it. Right? So there's that. So that was one of the first things that we corrected for her, was digestive stuff and getting her body to actually absorb. Next thing here, elimination. Elimination. Make sure your body is taking the garbage out, right? If you are chronically constipated, or if you have alternating diarrhea, constipation, or lots of bloating, things like that, heartburn, your gut is not working properly. And if your gut is not eliminating properly, your system as a whole is not going to have the right metabolism. Part of your metabolism is getting rid of things that should not be there. That's like a third of what your metabolism actually does. Yeah. So if you are not going to the bathroom regularly, if you have any type of digestive issue, and that again includes bloating. If you're like, well, no, I poop once a day, but I get bloated at the end of the day. I'm not bloated in the morning, but I'm bloated at night when I go to bed. That's not normal, and that's not okay. And that's not going to help you have good gut health, and not going to help you keep a good metabolism. It's always going to be a fight. It should not be a fight. It should not be a fight, right? If your system is functioning the way that it should, you should be able to get to and maintain a great weight. Now, this is the difference of really looking at your body and your system. You know what I mean? This is not just, oh, I'm going to cut this or cut that out or whatever. It's an ignoring the fact that your stomach hurts every day. No, we need to address it. We need to make sure your body is functioning really well. When your body functions well, you feel better, and then it's easier to get results. Body never does anything without a reason. So if your gut is giving you problems, it's there for a reason. It's trying to communicate with you. We just have to figure out what it's saying, and then the right steps moving forward to address it. So, like I said, these are things we do in the Female Hormone Solution Program. So if you are not on the wait list, go below this video, click the link, get on the wait list. That way you can learn more about this program and really dive into anything specific that you would need. You get that custom help and guidance through the entire program to make sure everything is being addressed. So that's what I got for you today. Please let me know if you have any other questions, and I will see you later.